Dear friends, listen to this moment with deep awareness. The Supreme Creator, who brought the stars into existence, has carefully chosen you. He has brought you here for a sacred transformation prepared just for you. This message is not merely a string of words. It is a divine call, specially crafted by God. Today is the time to become the herald of hope, even in the darkest nights of the universe. Consider that every moment, every step of your life has its place in His grand plan. This sacred moment is not a mere coincidence. It has brought you here through His perfect design. Perhaps you are standing on the threshold of that significant turning point you have long awaited. I invite you to follow the inner voice from the depths of your heart, to rediscover the meaning of your life, and to open the doors to divine abundance. Now, as you receive this special message, align yourself with your inner voice. Look at the screen and type, "I am ready. I hear the divine call," in the comments to show that you are part of this sacred awakening. This call is not just words. It resonates in every corner of your heart. Please share in the comments what you feel in response to this divine call. This community stands with you on your spiritual journey. Under the weight of everyday life, hearts burdened by financial difficulties often face the harsh reality of economic hardship. After years of hard work, sacrifices, and savings, mounting bills, increasing healthcare costs, and uncertainty about the future can leave deep marks on your heart and mind. Imagine waking up each morning under the shadow of accumulated bills, daunting rent payments, and constant worries about what tomorrow might bring. This situation prevents you from accessing the abundance and prosperity that God has promised you. But remember, these challenges are only temporary. Financial hardships are trials before the grand design of divine order. Through your years of dedication and faith, you are preparing for the great blessing that God intends to bestow upon you. Perhaps right now, you feel trapped in an economic dead end. Yet this condition is a part of God's plan, a preparatory phase. In the comments, please share what financial challenges you have encountered, what struggles you have faced, and how these issues have impacted you. Let's create a supportive network that eases this burden together. Please share your experiences and feelings in the comments. You are not alone. For centuries, sacred texts have filled believers with hope and inspiration. Verses like Deuteronomy 28:12, Proverbs 10:22, Matthew 6:33, and Jeremiah 29:11 have been provided as guarantees of God's generosity and grace. These sacred promises are written not only to help you overcome financial limitations, but also to lead you to a life filled with true quality and boundless prosperity. These verses are not merely ancient stories. They express a divine truth that remains relevant today. God has flung open the doors of His grace for you and delivered the message of abundance and prosperity you have long awaited. Beyond your financial struggles, these sacred promises serve as a profound source of inner strength and hope that touches the depths of your soul. Imagine that every moment of your life carries His word. After every hardship, a ray of hope emerges. Now, share in the comments what these sacred promises mean to you and which verse touches your heart the most. Share the miracles your faith has brought into your life. Your story may inspire others to discover divine grace as well. In the comments, please write which sacred verse or word has moved you the most. It will strengthen all our faith. On your spiritual journey, invisible barriers often arise that block access to divine abundance. These obstacles usually stem from deeply ingrained doubts, fears, and a lack of faith within our hearts. While you may pray with hope on one hand, the harsh realities of daily life on the other can create an inner conflict. Doubt, asking yourself, "Does this abundance truly belong to me?" can shake the very foundations of your faith. Fear, anxiety about an uncertain future and potential losses can imprison your soul. And most critically, the absence of faith, fueled by past disappointments and financial hardships, might whisper, "Perhaps God is not with me." But remember, these obstacles are merely trials. They are spiritual barriers meant to be overcome. To fully experience the grace that God offers, you must dismantle these invisible obstacles one by one. Unleash the inner strength within you, break down your doubts and fears, for divine abundance awaits just beyond them. Now, please share in the comments what barriers you have encountered on this spiritual journey and how you have overcome them. Your experiences may serve as a beacon of hope for others in this sacred community. Please share in the comments the challenges you've faced and how you conquered them. Together, we become stronger. Faith is not merely a feeling that resonates in your heart. It is a force that manifests in tangible actions. God's promises come to life only when you actively step toward them. Today, the divine voice echoing from the depths of your soul is calling you to act. Understand that divine grace is reserved not for those who merely wait, but for those who take bold, decisive steps. Every morning, as soon as you wake, affirm to yourself, "Today, I am worthy of God's grace." In order to witness miracles in your life, you must transform your faith into concrete actions. Just as Moses stretched out his rod to part the sea, or as a humble oil lamp multiplied miraculously, your decisive action will trigger divine order, ushering in abundance and prosperity. Type, "I am ready, I accept divine abundance" in the comments below to declare that you are joining this sacred movement. This simple yet powerful declaration will fortify your faith and allow God's grace to pour over you. experience the transformative power of taking action based on your faith. Please write in the comments that you have taken this step and share how you are strengthening your faith. Let's embark on this miraculous journey together. Dear friends, the message you have just heard is not merely a promise that your financial struggles will end. It is a proclamation that your soul, your heart, and your entire life will be renewed. God's grace flows upon us every moment, every breath. Only by recognizing and stepping toward this divine flow can we achieve true freedom. If this message has sparked a flame within your heart, nurture that flame so it grows into a brilliant blaze by inviting God's grace into every prayer and every moment of your day. With sincere prayers, say, "O great Lord, grant me divine abundance. Remove the obstacles from my path and allow me to experience your sacred promises." Now is the time to shed the burdens of the past, financial constraints, and doubts. Together, in this sacred community, let us share our prayers and our faith so that we may draw divine grace into our lives. After listening to this message, please type, "I accept divine abundance," in the comments to share your feelings and thoughts. Your story may offer hope to others, and together we will feel the power of God's plan. We pray that each new day is filled with fresh hope and the abundant blessings that God bestows upon you. Remember, every moment is sacred. Every breath carries a divine message. You are not alone on this holy path. Together, with the power of our faith, we will overcome all challenges and unlock the doors to divine grace. Please share in the comments how this message touched you and what emotions it evoked. Your prayers, your faith, and your story are the most valuable parts of this sacred community. Dear friends, every one of you carries a unique story of divine transformation, a testament to the grace and power of our Creator. In this sacred community, your personal journey is an essential thread in the magnificent tapestry of divine abundance. Reflect on the moments when you witnessed miracles, felt the gentle touch of God's guidance, or experienced a breakthrough in your financial or spiritual life. These stories are not only a source of strength for you, but also a beacon of hope for others who may be struggling. Now, I invite you to share your testimonies in the comments below. Tell us about that unexpected blessing, the time when your faith turned a moment of despair into a promise of hope, or how God's love has transformed your life against all odds. Your shared experiences have the power to inspire, uplift, and empower this entire community. Type, "I share my testimony" in the comments, and let your story light the way for others on this sacred journey. As we draw near the end of this divine session, take a deep breath and let the words of hope and promise settle in your heart. The message you have heard is not just a momentary call, It is an invitation to embark on a lifelong journey of faith, abundance, and spiritual empowerment. May every step you take from this moment forward be filled with the blessings of the Almighty, and may your spirit soar with renewed hope and gratitude. Let us now join our hearts in a final collective prayer. Close your eyes if you wish, and whisper softly, "O Lord, guide me, bless me, and let your divine abundance flow through every part of my life." Allow this prayer to be a sacred bond that unites us all, transcending individual struggles and lighting our shared path toward a brighter, more prosperous future. Before you go, please type "I embrace the journey" in the comments below. Let this final act of declaration be a symbol of our unity and a commitment to walking this sacred path together. Share your final blessings and thoughts. Let us close this moment with a heartfelt commitment to live in divine abundance every single day.